A lot of sunshine, and it was a hot day for state soccer, but some folks are seeing some rain, and in one particular case, they're seeing a lot of rain.
Yeah, and that was our concern with the storms that did or do develop here this afternoon and evening. They'd be slow moving, and they could put down a significant rainfall in a small amount of time in just one location, and that's what we got up in Fort Dodge. This is a flash flood warning for Webster County in that red blocks here, and you can see that's where we have the yellow blob. These are rainfall totals, just radar estimated over the last 6 hours, and the radar indicating upwards of 3.5 inches there just within the last 6 hours. So that's why the National Weather Service did issue that flash flood warning. So be aware of that here. If you're up in that area, keep in mind there's flooding in downtown and out on some of those roadways, creek flooding as well. That's also been reported, so we'll keep an eye on that. Thankfully, the heaviest storms have pushed out of Fort Dodge for right now, but we've got another cell just to the north of Algona along Highway 169 and just to the east there of Estherville. Lots of lightning with most of these cells, upwards of 1,000 lightning strikes over the state within the last maybe 15 to 20 minutes. You can see the heavy rainfall continues to exist down into portions of Greene County, Boone County, out towards Jefferson. You've got a heavy storm right over top of you, and keep in mind these storms could pack some gusty winds and potentially some small hail. None of these are severe right now, and as the sun begins to set, we should likely see these storms kind of die down closer towards Audubon County, out towards Guthrie County, just to back to the southwest of the Guthrie Center. We've got a decent amount of lightning here with some heavy rain from Exira all the way out towards just north of Adair. So again, these cells eventually kind of winding down, but for right now, they're producing some significant lightning and some heavy rain. Quiet in the metro area, but again, we'll keep an eye on these storms, and if they continue to hold together, we could see some thunder and lightning action here in the metro area. But until then, enjoy the quiet weather that we have here this evening. We've got a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures pretty warm through 8-9 o'clock tonight. Once the sun sets, we're still going to hang out in the 70s towards 9 and 10 o'clock this evening. You can see where the rain cooled air has dropped temperatures, low 70s from Atlantic into Audubon up towards Carroll. Otherwise, we're hanging out near 90 here in Des Moines, and dew points a little bit muggier into the mid to upper 50s. And again, that's giving us the fuel for some of those storms to kind of tap into. Unfortunately, the humidity is going to stick around as we head into the middle and end part of the work week. We're talking kind of in that sticky category with dew points in the low to mid 60s as we progress further into the work week. Temperatures getting hotter. We're talking closer to 90 Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. Those storms continue to develop at times here tonight, but watch what happens. Once the sun sets, they kind of fizzle out. It's a partly cloudy sky tonight, but the same issues tomorrow. We could see a few clouds in the morning, and then the potential for maybe a few showers and thunderstorms to kind of pop up going into the afternoon. So we'll keep a watch on that here tomorrow. Tonight, though, back down into the mid 60s. Again, that storm chance here early on. Otherwise, it stays warm tonight as we go into the day tomorrow, closer to 90 degrees, hot and humid again, normals for this time of year in the upper 70s. So quite a bit above that. 90 for the next couple of days. We'll keep it warm with the potential for those pop-up storms in the afternoons.